good, something rosy.
I love you, Triple H.
Standing on the shit so you can get it understood. It's pedigree in me because I'm that damn good. Bitch, I'm
Happy
that
birthday,
damn
Randy.
good. Bitch, I'm that damn good. Smoking on some good, something rosy.
Hello, Jeff Hardy, the charismatic enigma here, and you are watching the Common Sense Ain't Common podcast.
I'm that damn good, bitch, I'm that damn good.
Yeah, yo. Sorry if I was too close. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, thieves and crooks alike, content stealers and creators, welcome to the Common Sense Ain't Common podcast, hosted by the illustrious, your role model, the blueprint, Dame Don. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just hop right in. We are on the heels of the Royal Rumble. It is officially WrestleMania season, everybody. We are so close to the Wrestling New Year. I just want to start this by saying happy WrestleMania season to everybody. I was supposed to be going to WrestleMania, but I can't get off work. So I'm just trying to decide if I should be an adult. If I should be an adult or if I should just go to WrestleMania. I'm really trying to decide. I'm really having a hard time with this. But first, let's just hop into the Royal Rumble since I am so fucking late. The Sami versus Roman culmination has finally, well, I guess the culmination would be an Elimination Chamber, but the swerve, the turn has finally happened. Sami Zayn has taken the chair to the back of Roman Reigns, and I just feel like the amount of trauma that Roman Reigns must have. First, it was Seth Rollins who hit him in the back with the chair. Now, Sami Zayn that hits him in the back with the chair. I do love the callback of like the Shield turning and Sami Zayn basically doing the same thing that Seth Rollins did. I really did appreciate that little detail. The little details do matter the most in wrestling, so I really appreciated that. But honestly, the amount of trauma that Roman Reigns must fucking have. Roman Reigns will go one-on-one with Sami Zayn at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view in Montreal, Canada, where Sami Zayn is from. So, you know, the ovation for Sami Zayn is going to be ruckus. The ovation for Sami Zayn, it's going to be fucking crazy. And I really hope that they really make it seem like Sami's going to win, and he won't. I really hope they make that seem that way. What I kind of feel is going to happen is Jay is not going to appear until Elimination Chamber. And when Jay does appear at Elimination Chamber, he's going to act like he's going to turn on Roman, and then he's going to kick the shit out of Sami Zayn. That is what I predict happening already at Elimination Chamber. Now, if he comes back next week at SmackDown and defends the tag team titles, then obviously I was fucking wrong. But that would be a really cool swerve too if Jay came back and was kind of acting like, oh, I'm about to turn on Roman, and then he kicks the shit out of Sami Zayn. And then that'll set up for the tag match that's supposed to be happening at WrestleMania. But that would be a really nice swerve. So that match was really good. The Bloodline storyline with Sami Zayn has probably been like the best thing on TV in a while. Like after after the Royal Rumble, I was like, I couldn't fucking wait to see what the fuck was going to happen. I could not wait. Like, I was just like, oh my God. And I haven't felt like that since a kid. So, great storytelling by everybody involved, all of them. Great storytelling by all of them. Rhea Ripley has won the Women's Royal Rumble, as you know, also becoming the Iron Woman alongside Liv Morgan, who definitely deserves that push. Liv Morgan will forever be like the underdog. She will always have like that underdog persona, that underdog title. So that was perfect for Liv Morgan to be the runner-up. Gunther had a fucking phenomenal showing in the Royal Rumble, obviously breaking Rey Mysterio's streak from back in 2006. And, you know, I really think that needed to happen to kind of solidify Gunther as the ring general. I really do love Gunther. I love his theme. Gunther Imperium C.A.C. I love Gunther fucking theme song, bro. His theme song is fucking amazing. Gunther's theme song, I love. Omen's theme song, okay, that's completely off topic, but I love their fucking theme songs, and Gunther definitely deserves to be like the Iron Man of the Royal Rumble. I'm not gonna dive too deep into the Royal Rumble. As we know, Bray Wyatt won the lights out match. It looks like him and Uncle Howdy are teaming up and working together. It does look like Bray Wyatt also has like some new character that is no longer the Fiend, but appears to be like some type of darker entity. So I'm definitely interested to see where that goes and how Alexa Bliss is brought into all of this, because Alexa is clearly on her way back to Bray Wyatt, which I cannot wait for. Cody Rhodes obviously is the winner of the Men's Royal Rumble, and I'm not really sure what it is about Cody Rhodes, but something about Cody Rhodes and me, it just doesn't connect. Like I don't know what it is. Like I enjoy Cody Rhodes a lot more as like the undashing Cody Rhodes when this theme song was like, whoa, ding, 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 like that. But like I just don't know what it is about like this version of Cody Rhodes. Like I don't know. Like, I just don't know. I just feel like it's kind of a cool thing to like him right now because he came over from AEW and everything. But I'm not really sure what it is about Cody Rhodes, but something is not connecting with me and Cody Rhodes. Speaking of something that's not connecting with me, or shit, pretty much any fucking body, is Candice LeRae. And I've said this on past podcasts. We have absolutely no reason to care about Candice LeRae aside from her being the husband of Johnny Gargano. Or, excuse me, the wife of Johnny Gargano. Sorry, Candice. But we have absolutely no reason to care about her. She's very good in the ring. I don't really know what her persona is, her character is. We don't really have a reason to care about her aside from she's good in the ring and she's Johnny Gargano's wife. Like, what reason do we have to care about Candice LeRae? Honestly. She's very good in the ring. I'm not taking her bell to bell ability away from her whatsoever. She's tremendous in the ring. But aside from that, what reason do we have to care about Candice LeRae? No. Okay. I didn't think so. Bronson Reed is back. Bronson Reed is an amazing monster. I think that WWE definitely needs like that heel monster. I love the way he comes off the rope. He kind of reminds me of Bam Bam Bigelow in a way. He does kind of have like a Bam Bam Bigelow-esque to him. I really enjoy Bronson Reed. I enjoy the shit out of Bronson Reed. I'm not sure if Triple H is having like time management issues or what the fuck, but we seen on Raw 30 they canceled the Raw 30 steel cage match with Becky Lynch and Bayley. Then last week on Raw, they cut Bianca Belair's segment. And then, Women Deserve Better, WWE Women Deserve Better was trending all over Twitter. I believe it trended for a couple of days. And I just feel like it boils down to Triple H maybe just not have good time management. Because I don't understand why there is a segment or a match being cut every single week. It doesn't make sense to me. And I really feel like at some point we have to just boil it down to poor time management. Because how else is everything else able to work smoothly except the timing of the show? I feel like it's just poor time management at this time. And you can say what you want about Vince McMahon, but Vince McMahon would have made sure we got more than fucking Medusa at Raw 30. Who the fuck remembers Medusa? Where the fuck was Candice Michelle, Melina, Victoria, Tori Wilson, Stacy Keibler, for God's sake, Sable? Like, there's so many women that I grew up on that should have been there, and there were so many different generations of women that have been represented throughout the histories of Raw. So I really feel like they really missed an opportunity. Where the fuck was Jazz? Where was Ivory? Jacqueline? Like, where were these fucking women? Nikki Bella went on Instagram Live and she had like this whole tangent about women deserve better in WWE wrestling, and I actually absolutely agree with everything Nikki Bella said. The only thing is I feel like it was right message, wrong sender. Nikki Bella is in the WWE Hall of Fame. Nikki Bella gets married. Nikki Bella Gets Married is on ETV right now because of WWE. She was on Total Divas because of WWE. They have blown up into this bigger entity because of WWE. I'm not really sure why they think they're like the leaders of the women's revolution. I know WWE is kind of put that on their backs, but they are 100% not. We're definitely forgetting about women like AJ Lee. Where the fuck was AJ Lee, for God's sakes? AJ Lee was really the one that was pioneering for the women to be women's wrestlers and not just eye candy. AJ Lee was the one that, oh no, I don't want to be on Total Divas. I'm here to fucking wrestle. So I don't like that AJ Lee was kind of removed out of being the head of the women's revolution, and it was just kind of given to the Bellas because of their tag match. If anything, the face should be Paige and Emma. They had the NXT match that had all the time that got everybody talking. So, I mean, I'm definitely not going to discredit the Bellas and say they have no part in it, but I definitely disagree with them being like the main face, the main focus of the women's revolution, because it was not just the twins. It was AJ Lee, it was Emma, it was Paige, it was all of these other women. It was not just the Bella twins. So I definitely agree with everything Nikki Bella said, but I definitely feel like it was 100% of a case of right message, wrong sender. Jade Cargill is officially 50 and motherfucking oh. Jade has basically become like an attraction to AEW. Like, people that used to hate Jade now love Jade for the exact same shit they hated her for. Whether you like it or not, Jade is getting better in the ring every single week. Everybody always has this shit to say about, oh, she sucks and all this. But you have to realize, and I've said this before, you have to realize Jade Cargill has legitimately only had 50 matches. Sure, she's had a couple dark matches in practice or things of that nature, but she is literally learning on the fucking job. She's literally learning on the job. She's not shy about saying, oh, I only have 50 matches. She's not hiding her experience at all. I feel like you all could be a little harder on her if she's like, oh, no, I've been doing this for years. And then, you know, she was inexperienced. But she's getting better every single week. And when Jade Cargill really gets where she's going to be going, ain't nobody going to be able to have shit to say, because she's literally getting better every single week. I mean, look at how she picked Red Velvet up and just threw her in the air and turned her around into the Jaded. That shit she's doing right now is impressive as fuck. Even the shit she did with Sky Blue, when she like caught Sky Blue out of the air and flipped her around and put her into the Jaded. Like, Jade Cargill is doing some absolutely tremendous work right now. And, you know, you all are finally saying what she's been saying this whole time, that she is 100% that bitch. And y'all have been tuning in this whole time to That Bitch Show. I just want to know, is Adam Cole cleared or not? Where the fuck is Adam Cole? Adam Cole came out on AEW. I believe it was the first episode of the year or something like that. And he said he was cleared and that he'd be returning, and he hasn't been seen. Is he cleared or is he not cleared? Is this a Miro situation where you're going to claim you don't have anything for Adam Cole? But of course you have something for Adam Cole, because that's Britt Baker's boyfriend or husband or whatever. And we all know Britt Baker's like a face over there, a face of the company over there. So of course they're going to find something for Adam Cole to do. But where the fuck is Adam Cole? Also, I want to say in that match Jon Moxley had, I can't even remember who he was facing, but it was the most obvious, like, blade job I've ever seen. You could clearly tell that this man had just cut his fucking face open with a blade. And, like, I'm not even blaming Ambrose. I pretty much am blaming the production truck. It's 100% on the production truck. Why the fuck are you not cutting away to make sure that it's not seen? It was just so obvious. It was just so obvious. I know earlier I talked about Elimination Chamber being in Montreal, Canada. Tonight we will find out the last member of the women's Elimination Chamber match. As of right now, we have Raquel Rodriguez, Asuka, Natalya, Nikki Cross. I'm forgetting the other one. And then we'll also find out who the last participant is tonight, with Doudrop, Carmella, and some other people. I only care about Piper Niven and Carmella coming back, so I don't even care about the other two. But it's very honest. It's very apparent to me that Asuka's winning this match, and Asuka is going to WrestleMania versus Bianca Belair. Asuka has completely rebranded herself. She's back as the Killer Kana, And I'm just very excited to see what the hell they do with Asuka and where she goes from here. I am so excited. The men's Money in the Bank, the men's Elimination Chambers match would be for the United States Championship match as of right now. Seth Rollins is back in the U.S. title picture, and I really wish they would just do away with that. Bobby Lashley is not in the match, but I'm pretty sure he'll be added at some point, some way, somehow. But the way Austin Theory has been winning his title, he's just been pretty much winning off of pure luck. I definitely see Austin Theory retaining this championship off of pure luck, off of just something lucky. I feel like, maybe Bobby Lashley's going to get eliminated and then attack the last guy, and then Theory's just going to go for the pin or something like that. Austin Theory's definitely going to win this match by some type of luck. One thing I do want to say is nobody does women's wrestling like Impact Wrestling. And nobody talks about it because nobody is watching the shit. And it's not even like nobody wants to watch it, but I feel like Impact is genuinely on a channel that most people don't even fucking have. They don't know how to watch it. But Impact is thriving, especially for a company that everybody has said is going out of business since 2008. Impact Wrestling is fucking thriving. Nobody does Impact Wrestling, or nobody does women's wrestling like Impact Wrestling, period. End of discussion. Nobody. Their women's wrestler has so much depth. Their storytelling is bar none. I mean, they pretty much have like main storylines with their women, just like they do with their men. The women are a main focus, and that's always been a very strong booking point for Impact. They've always been really good with their booking of the female talent, even dating back to the days of like the Beautiful People and Tara. And speaking of Tara, Tara did just make her return to Impact and hit the Widow's Peak on another competitor in the match, and I absolutely love Victoria. We have to get Victoria into the Hall of Fame and Jazz into the Hall of Fame. These are people I grew up on, so I definitely don't want it to be a situation where like they wait till they pass and then they want to honor them. I definitely want them to get their flowers while they're still alive, like 100%. I know they only, induct one woman at a time, but it's 2023 now. Like, I think that they should change that and induct 2 or 3 women at a time, because the one woman at a time thing, it's just kind of obsolete now. Emma has been on a losing streak pretty much since she came back to the WWE. They did the little thing with Madcap Moss, and it doesn't. Now that I think about it, that story went absolutely nowhere with Madcap Moss and Karrion Kross and Scarlett. They did pretty much absolutely nothing with that, and so now that's over with. And so now Emma's just on this losing streak pretty much, just kind of happy to be there. And I really feel like we need to catch this before this is another, like, give Emma a chance situation. They definitely need to just put Emma and Dana Brooke back together and put them into the tag team division. When they were together the first time, there was no tag team division at all, so they were just kind of a pair, or Dana was just kind of managing Emma in these singles matches. But now that we have a tag team titles, we really need to start forming some nice women's tag teams that are actual teams and have actual contenders for these women's tag team titles, because now it's just kind of all makeshift teams. I definitely feel like you can put Emma and Dana back together. They have the history, and Dana's been hungry forever. I would definitely be all for Dana Brooke getting some type of opportunity and just letting her wrestle like she's been begging to do. She's literally been begging to wrestle. Put her with Emma and let them wrestle together and take over the tag team division. The People's Queen. Woo! Charlotte Flair is 100% in on this new face role. I am absolutely loving the new Charlotte Flair. And Charlotte has been like so cold over all of the years. And so like, I'm the queen, just, so stone cold all over the years that it's really refreshing to see how she even acts in interviews, and just, I feel like right now we're really getting like that genuine side of Charlotte Flair, and we should definitely enjoy it because we're definitely not going to have it for long. we're definitely not going to have it for long. So definitely enjoy this this face Charlotte Flair for, the year and a half that we have her. Because the queen will be back. Now, I'm not talking about the people's queen, but the queen, she will be back and she will regain her throne. Bailey and Becky will finally have their steel cage match tonight on Monday Night Raw. Hopefully you're listening to this right before Raw or right after Raw. Either way, just listen to the damn show. But Becky and Bailey will be wrestling each other tonight in a steel cage match. Seth Rollins has somehow become not the center point, but like an element in the story, I'll say. Seth Rollins has become an element in the story, and now Becky is saying, oh, she's coming from more than one spot and things of that nature. I guess they kind of had to get personal to spice up this storyline because it was really not doing it for me. I don't know if it would have worked better if like Becky was the heel and Bailey was the face. Like, I'm just not sure, but I'm also not sold on it at all whatsoever. But the steel cage match is tonight, and I am excited for the steel cage match. So we'll definitely see who wins that, or Seth Rollins interferes, or I don't know what the hell is going on with that. Speaking of Seth Rollins, it does kind of look like we're going to get Seth Rollins and Logan Paul at WrestleMania. Logan Paul did eliminate Seth Rollins out of the Royal Rumble. A couple of days ago, last week sometime, Seth Rollins did do an interview basically saying nobody in the locker room likes Logan Paul. And that he just sucks, and he doesn't want to be a wrestler. He wants to be famous. Words right out of the Seth Rollins' mouth. And, it's kind of interesting. I kind of agree with that. But at the same time, Logan Paul has kind of proved me wrong, especially with coming back from his torn MCL or ACL or whatever it was. Just kind of came back so quickly. It just really seems like he is dedicated to really training and really getting better. It definitely seems like he is dedicated to this, even though he's not on the road, 320 days out the year. WWE 2K23 videos have been released. War Games looks great. I just need to see some videos on Universe Mode. The game looks great. I like the pin animation. I really like the pin animation. I really like the War Games. I really like there's finally a female referee. Ugly as shit, but there's finally a female referee. It just looks like a decent game. I was trying to say the graphics. I really like the graphics. I know there's a lot of people saying that it looks exactly like last year, but I feel like last year the graphics wasn't the problem. The gameplay was. Real 100% Rhea Ripley probably has the best female model I've seen so far. Bad Bunny definitely has one of the best male models I've seen in the game so far. I don't feel like we need a WWE 2K game every single year. I feel like we could go every year and a half, 2 years getting a new game. Because even Lionel Jinx did an interview and he's like, well, it's impossible to fix and add all this stuff because we really only have 9 months to fix the game. So if you know that, why not push it out and make the story, a little longer? Like, it just doesn't. I just feel like it's kind of unnecessary. If you give us decent, accurate updates, we could definitely play these games longer than we're playing them. 100%. 100% with updates, DLC patches, whatever the fuck. We could definitely play these games a little longer instead of giving us this game every single year. I really don't feel like we need this game every single year. Just getting into our last few topics here. Where is Mustafa Ali? I really want Mustafa Ali to stop being the punching bag for everybody and really just give him time to go. Really give him a good storyline or an opportunity where he can really just go. I'm tired of him just kind of being like the middleman in all these different storylines or just like not really the centerpiece. I would really love for him to become a focal point because he's definitely a future United States champion, intercontinental champion, dare I say world champion, if booked correctly. So I definitely feel like they need to give Mustafa Ali an opportunity immediately. I've been saying this since season 1. Can we please get new tag titles? I'm so tired of these damn tag titles. I'm so tired of the damn world title. I don't even want Cody Rhodes to win at WrestleMania because I want them to split the titles. Unless Cody Rhodes is going to win 2 titles and then they turn it into 1 title and then give SmackDown another title, I just don't know what the fuck. I just don't know what the fuck. I'm over the double titles. I'm over the title designs. We need new tag team titles. We need to split these titles up, get a title off of Roman, whatever the fuck. But all of that needs to be done immediately. I'm not sure what kind of diet Montez Ford is on, but the man is fucking huge. Montez Ford is fucking huge. I don't know what kind of bulk diet he's doing, but it's working, and he's getting bigger like by the week, it seems. I don't know how you don't put Montez Ford in some type of World Heavyweight Championship picture. I'm not necessarily saying split up the Street Profits, but you definitely need to get a singles run out of Montez Ford immediately. I definitely feel like you can have Dawkins turn on Montez if you're going to go the split up the Profits route. I feel like you could definitely go that route and split them up and have Dawkins turn heel and just kind of be like, you are not the face of this team. Everybody kind of thinks he's the weak link. They could use that whole little thing as ammunition to be like, I'm not the weak link. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? They could definitely do that. Last topic of the day here, I did speak about Charlotte, but Charlotte has chosen, Rhea Ripley has chosen Charlotte at WrestleMania, basically a return match from a couple years ago when Charlotte took the NXT Championship away from Rhea Ripley. I am all in on this. I am absolutely all in on this, 100% all in, 100% sold. I'm really excited to see what these two do in the main event of probably night one, I would assume, of WrestleMania. Charlotte was supposed to main event last year, and she wasn't able to main event because Stone Cold Steve Austin main evented, which I was there for. Check out that vlog. It's on the page somewhere. But Charlotte Flair is finally going to get her second main event. Rhea will get her first main event. And I'm just excited to see what all happens, where it goes. Make sure you all check out Monday Night Raw, which is coming pretty much right now. Monday Night Raw is pretty much out right now. If you're watching this before Raw, thank you for listening. If you're watching this after Raw, thank you for listening. I just appreciate you for listening in general. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button. It genuinely does make a difference. Thank you all for listening so much, and I will be back with the next edition of the Wrestling Weekly Report. Deuce. I gotta come up with an intro or outro. I don't know what the fuck I wanna. Alright, bye. See you later.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, some loose shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh.